Do we still need alpha quills? We might. Or maybe not. Because we seem to only be getting leather now and none of the quills, so... Maybe we don't need the quills anymore. I don't know. This is not going to be a safe way to get down here. No. I'm down. No, not that one. Heck. Why are we still on high alert? What? You played Skyrim, you can scale anything and not die? I mean, I do my best. What are we fighting, guys? Dorian! Dorian, stop! Stop it! Stop it. Come here. Come here. No. No. Come back down here. Stop fighting the everything. All of you. Good grief. I have noticed that while Dragon Age Inquisition horses are somewhat able to scale cliffs, they are not quite as skilled at it as Skyrim horses. Scratched into the wood is the following message. Can you get a ladder to get off my back? The sass. I'm here for it. No Skyrim horses are the real gods in that game? Seriously, though. The only reason to have a horse in Skyrim is if you disable fast travel or to get up cliffs. That is their purpose. Lost Idol. The relief carvings in the slab depict worshippers of Razakale, old god of mysteries, engaged in a religious ceremony. Faded journal. We know they were here. They put up those awful statues of Andraste looking snobbish everywhere they go. Not much of a secret location. We know they found a way to reverse tranquility, but so far nothing we've uncovered has told us how they did it. I hate that statue. She just keeps sneering at me. Interesting. This is like some of the first time that we've run into anybody who really didn't like the worship of Andraste. So that's an interesting addition to the lore here. Where is that shard located? Is it up on the ridge there? Probably. Bane of my existence, figuring out which slope is the correct slope to get to the place where I want to go. Very slow. I want to play some more Skyrim. I would like to play Skyrim with crowd control again, because that was a fun time. But for some reason, it like broke the game, so it wouldn't display properly. Stern note of warning. Clem, don't drink at the mine again or you're fired. Duran. Apparently, he did not listen. It would seem. Probably because you couldn't chop trees while it was raining? Possibly. It was Skyrim, though. Got another logging stand here. Cool. But yeah, for some reason, like when I loaded up Skyrim, I don't know if it just corrupted my playthrough, but every time I would open the game, it would get like the display aspect ratio all screwed up, and so then I couldn't interact with the menus or anything. It was very frustrating. It seems to be better so that I can at least play it now, but I don't know if I'll be able to both play and stream at the same time. Oh, we're coming up over here on the Sulfur Pits again, which means we have to, like, traverse this area very carefully so that we don't end up dying from the sulfur dust. So much running. Nobody told me there was going to be this much running in this game. What else? Got a bunch of carrion here. Who are we fighting? Are we fighting a creature? Are we fighting the dudes up there? Who are we fighting? We got a quillback over here. Blackwood, go fight the quillback, please. I appreciate you following me to make sure that I'm okay, but like... Dudes. Y'all are at the ready here, and I don't know what we're fighting. Can we... Can we not? We're still in a combat state, and I don't know why. I do not know why. Do I have to fight something else to get it to stop? Maybe. Not horrible about Blaze Pizza, yes. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I have had better Blaze Pizza, but that was not it. Because I used to get Blaze Pizza pretty regularly, actually. But the local Blaze out here is just not as good. It's just not as good. Which, you know, that's how it is sometimes, I guess. There we go, finally. Finally put the bow away.
Inquisitor.
Yes?
news, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Where did the requisitions officer go? There we go.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Need more lazurite. Alright. Also need to go over here. Dream elements! It is not time for a stretch break. It is, however, time to start looking at where we may want to raid. It's a little early. Got about a half hour left here. But if anybody is interested in marking our quarry today, stream elements decrease. Hidden stairway. The stairway is extremely old and weathered. Its boards bear subtle gouges where clawed feet have tread. There are no indications of who built it or for what purpose. Magic Sheep redeems don't stop streaming. I have stuff to do. I gotta do real life stuff today. I would much rather, at the very least, stream a whole stream today, as opposed to this 2/3 stream. But I still gotta get stuff done. Gotta be an adult. Gotta do the IRL times. Sadly. Is this a cliff? What is this real life you talk about? Yes, I know, right? No real life. Only Twitch. I don't think Don't Stop Streaming is an official redemption. Magic would like it to be, though. Magic would like it to be, for sure. Although, we should talk about subathons here pretty soon. Because I think it may be time to do my first subathon. And I bet Magic Sheep has some great ideas for a subathon. Like, people donate subs, yeah. So it would be... Yeah. So for each, you know, benchmark of subscriptions, something special happens. All of that kind of stuff. A subathon and all the subs compete? Ooh, compete. Compete for what? Compete in what? I guess I already did the examine action. Subathlon, a decathon. Yes, I like this. This is an excellent idea. Tesoro Tower. Warden Commander Tesoro, slayer of over 100 genlocks, gave her life in defense of the abyssal rift at the start of the long night of the Second Blight. from the Grey Warden Archives of Westhaupt. Where do I have to go back to? This guy. We're gonna camp hop for that. Because he's stinking far away. Sub-decathon, every X subs chat poll to determine the next game. Ooh. Ooh, that could be a thing. Don't see anyone of interest in your limited catalog of streamers? Very well, Bigger of Walker. We will have a look in a little bit here. Off to adult things, rent, groceries. It was fun today. I'm glad you had fun, Chaotic. You are always welcome to hang out in the chat. And maybe someday you'll be able to raid with us as well and help show that Mountain Shade love out there on Twitch.
I spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Most excellent, my friend. I don't suppose you noted the wound pattern? No matter, I'll look into that later. Andraste's mercy. From what I can tell, the dragon has been moving east and will be scouring the wastes next. Naturally, the dragon's hunting ground is full of miscreants. White Claw raiders.
See you again soon. See you as well, Chaotic. And you can check out the schedule for this upcoming week over on the Discord as well.
We'll have to speak some other time.
I got a Terraria, but I don't remember a streamer. Terraria is fun. I don't know if we're gonna fight this dragon before the end of stream today. You know what? I would like to. I didn't mean to make a new save there, but... You know, these NPCs, I gotta say, they are some stalwart fighters going for full lethal blows while on fire. Elegantly written note. Gentlemen, leave the wardens to their work. Concentrate your efforts on the dragon. Service. We were through this region before. Stuff was just not active. Because I remember coming across these traps. They were just empty. Interesting. Also, taking the bait out of a trap is really not destroying the trap. Just, you know, little point of interest there. I know, not like it's pedantic, you know. It's I understand, but is there another one back here? Where's the other one? These little like dino dudes are wild. Nothing. Is it another trap over here? No. I will pick the deep rush mushroom though. The mushroom. Where is this mysterious trap that I am missing? Here it is. That's good.
I'm curious to see who comes running now.
Is it those guys? Might be those guys.
One down.
There we go. Better, better. I don't know who decided Dragon Age Inquisition needed ninjas, but you know, I accept. I guess that's just the way it is. We needed more Paragon's Luster for something, I think. Or maybe lazurite? Maybe lazurite. Okay, now what?
Inquisitor,
Yes.
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher. What can I do for you?
The raiders are no longer in the way.
I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. I must locate my supplies to create the bait. Then we can proceed.
We'll have to speak some other time.
I'm not seeing anything for the... journal entry we just got for that quest. Maybe we need to leave the region and come back?
Inquisitor,
Yes. Oh, this way. We need to go this way. This is where the hill is. Do, 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 do. Well, that's not the hill I needed. Fine. I don't know how I'm supposed to get through over here. Like, do I need to go all the way down here? That was fast. Can I not get up that canyon? No, of course not. That would be too easy. I don't remember if this cave goes through.
bodies.
I love how the quest is like, here, destroy this primeval red lyrium. And there's so much red lyrium around. Not just the one spire. But it's like, this one. Just this one. Destroy this, and your quest is over. And I'm like, okay, but like, this one is just as big as the other one. Why? Okay. Also, what the heck is this machine? Is this a drill? Wild. Will this one let me through? Be really nice if I could get through to the other side. No, just spiders in here. Cool. Helpful. And we keep going. So much running. Oh, that might actually get me in the right place. Okay. Okay, okay. We're making progress here. Progress. We're making progress.
One down.
Kill the damned warrior!
No. You be nice to my warrior. Alright, we good? Good. Cool. Now we continue this way. In fact, if I wasn't in combat right now, because Dorian's over here fighting hyenas and spiders, apparently. Do 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 do. This is giving me very strong Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom vibes. Gates of Toth. Elegantly written note. Gentlemen, your mistakes are beginning to distress me. I told you to take the equipment and leave the research team alive. Perhaps you don't know the difference between life and death. If you cock this up again, I'll be happy to demonstrate the distinction for you in detail. Door can only be opened by some kind of mechanism. Well, that wasn't so useful. I was gonna say... Wonder if these sound effects are actual humans or some kind of AI. Which sound effects? Because almost all vocalizations in video games are created by voice actors. For the most part. Oh yeah, combat sounds are a really common part of voice actor trade. And for some folks, doing like random NPC combat noises are the way that they get started. That's how they start their career in voice acting. Is just getting a whole bunch of those random voice parts for NPCs and combat stuff. Climb, please. Climb faster. More climb. I want to see if we can get over to this marker here for the artifact in the western approach. Lots of people on Fiverr saying that they can do combat vocals. Yeah, I bet. What? Why have I fallen into a pit here? Hello? That looked like a perfectly good bridge to me. What? If I had a better setup, I would be interested in, like, trying to do vocals and voice acting work. I feel like it could be a fun thing to do. In the pit. Thank you. Thank you, Ben. I'm stuck. I'm trying to, like, get over so that we can A, find that artifact, and B, get that camp. Do we have to do the war table? We might have to do the war table before we can get over there. It's probably behind this landmark. So, with that in mind, let's go to Skyhold here. We will pull things up, see if we can advance the plot at all a little bit more with Iron Bull, because I think we actually got through enough to maybe be able to trigger the next response with Iron Bull, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's check the journal really quickly. It still says... Maybe not. We will see.
Those bands who impose the tolls. We're supplying them now. I knew you'd take care of it. Hostile purchase of the trademarks that kept them in freedom.
Yes, okay.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
Know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of things.
Alrighty. Let's see what we can get figured out here.
Any Venatori activity?
If my agents find anything, you will be the first to know.
Here lies the abyss. Oof. Alright, so we've got a bunch of these. Tritus. No, no. Go back. Thank you. Alright. Western approach resources. It's the lowest time for Josephine, so we'll get Josephine on that. Investigate the ancient laboratory.
Inquisitor.
Very good. And that is
All right.
fastest for Cullen as well. So it looks like in order to get...
Any news on why Corypheus is sending people to explore elven ruins of all things? No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle.
Alright, I do want to see if we can get the next bit of dialogue out of Iron Bull before we hit that new map marker. But I have a feeling we won't be able to. But at the very least, we can get loaded up for the next chapter.
Well spent. We look like a capital now.
I still don't know where Sarah is. The marker says that Sarah is in this building, but I can never seem to interact with her.
How's it going?
Well,
See you later, Bo.
never mind. Krem is over here, though. We like Krem. Alright, so we will just get queued up here. And then we will save in the new zone. Adamant Fortress has withstood countless darkspawn attacks without falling. The Grey Wardens defending its walls are
did not
legendary warriors.
I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
To prevent Warden Commander Clairol from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defenses.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. Thanks to our Lady Ambassador.
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sappers. They've already delivered the trebuchets. That is the good news.
And the bad news?
Arimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
Taking this fortress is going to get a lot of good soldiers killed.
Our soldiers know the risks, Inquisitor, and they know what they're fighting for.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause. The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Greyfort. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Here lies the abyss. Alrighty, here we go. Do, 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 do. That Warden plate mail is amazing. Almost Ipanema, but I won't count it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Straight into combat here, of course. And of course I can't save here. That would be too easy.
Make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Thanks, Kellen. What do you mean I can't save right now? There we go. Rude. I was like, we're just standing here. I mean, I know it's the middle of a siege, but come on now. Come on now.